Sorry, I had a fan on. I think I'm live, though. As far as I know. Let's see. Yeah. Looks like I'm live. Cool. Welcome to some live Pokemon Emerald playthrough. This is going to be very chill. Very chill. Here we have Artemis 2 just transferred over. An Adamant Nature Beldum. He's going to be joining this squad. From my Pokemon Sapphire save. Very cool. My first other team member, and I want to go catch another one. Not another Beldum. Can't really do that. That's why I'm using one on a team, because you can't go catch one. Let's buy a couple Pokeballs. I gotta catch some more Pokemon. We gotta catch Zigzagoon. I'm going for a living dex here, so I'd love to find a Zigzagoon here. Or the next route. I don't even know if you can find Zigzagoon here. I'll do like one or two more encounters. Cool, there he is. He's gonna have like boosted XP, I think. Yeah, it's gonna help too with him. Such a slow EXP gain. Yeah, I have no idea if Zigzagoons even spawn here. But that back sprite for Beldum is sick. We're gonna go up here because I know we can find Wingull, who's actually gonna be our third team member. Anyone that checks out the stream / watches the VOD, I appreciate it. Thanks for coming to hang out. Hope everyone's having a good day. Whether you're watching live, whether you're watching sometime in the future. Appreciate it a lot. Alright, if we're catching Pokemon right now, I don't think he's going to be the go-to guy to do that. There he is, there's Zigzagoon. Don't know if Pound will kill. We're just gonna try a Pokeball. Okay, it did not work, clearly. Is that my attack? Alright, if that's my attack, I'm gonna use Pound. And I can totally use another one. Let's do it. There we go. There we go. Distinguished by its zigzag footprints. Alright, there's one more Pokemon here we need to find. We need to catch it twice. That's going to be a Wingull. Bum, bum, bum. I know that we can find Wingull. I just saw it. While I was up here battling May, I ran into like 2 back-to-back Wingulls. I might try to catch one here one more time. And then I'll just go to that route along the beach where I know I can find a Wingull. Yeah, let's just do it. All right. If we're battling some people, let's try Artemis out. You don't battle, do you? And I don't think I need to catch a Lotad or a Seedot, whatever appears here. I would need an Inkata. Oh, what's the other thing I'm thinking of? Oh, a Surskit. I don't think a Surskit's going to show up. But if it did, I wouldn't need to catch it. I could also Google. LOL. I should probably be doing that as I'm going. But for now, I want to battle. And I'm pretty sure Takedown is the only move Beldum learns for a while. So that's going to be kind of annoying to use. I'm not going to lie to you. Ooh, look at that boosted XP. That was crispy. Crispy. Alright, let's do another one. I also want to figure out what route we're on. I might just look up Little Root Town and start looking around. Little Root Town. Let's check Cerebi. Let's go to 101. Oops, 101. Got everything in Route 101. Old Town. North is 103. So there is a Wingull, a 10% Wingull, and I'm surprised I didn't find it. Oh, I missed. That's annoying. I don't know if I'll kill myself with a takedown here. Okay, in West 102 in Emerald. Really, the only thing that I need to keep an eye out for is a routes. I already have a Lotad and a Seedot from Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, so I don't have to worry about that. But routes is what I need to keep an eye out for. Let's just try it. Oh my god, I missed. No way. Alright, we're gonna switch them out. Yeah, so the only thing I really need to try to find and catch here is a Ralts. For now, I need to catch my breath. LOL. So I'm trying to go for like a 100% save file pretty much. So like, I need to keep in mind like people to talk to for items and stuff. Like I want it all. I need it all. Bat it up. Oh yeah, also I fixed my dried battery on this game, which is huge. So I should like replant berries and things. Boom. Can't believe this is going to be my third playthrough of Hoenn, and I've never used a Tailo. Little sad, but also like, eh. I want to use a Wingull instead. Should I replant here? Let's do one of each. I think there's an item. Oh no, I gotta go back up and then left down to the item. Lotad! I actually don't need to catch you. I already own a Lotad. Right? LOL, just double checking. Yeah. From Pokemon Ruby, I have a Lotad and a Ludicolo. But I don't have his Ralts. And I remember like hunting in this area for a while in the other games and finding so many Ralts. And now that I actually need to find one here, it's not going to show up. Alright, let's just battle you. Finish up the trainers on this route at least. Maybe we can talk to Wally first, and then we come back after Wally finds his Ralts. Wally, Ralts, find him, whatever. And then we can try to find our own. What level is my Trico? I think my Trico's level 8. I definitely gotta make sure I keep him up as well. Level-wise. A lot of takedowns are going to be used in this playthrough. To level 8. Yeah, that boosted XP is nice. I got to be careful though, because he's going to like outgrow the ability to like know moves. It's not a huge deal, but still. Potion. That's nice. Always nice. Alright, let's go ahead and yap with Wally for a bit. That's not Wally. Neither are you. I want to know, I feel like there was someone here. I don't know. I feel like there was someone in this Pokemon Center that I needed to talk to, but maybe not. Collecting the profiles. May I see your profile? Let me Google... Yes. Let me look up if there's supposed to be like a code or something I'm supposed to like tell this guy. This might be who I was thinking of. Let me just Google it. Petalburg City. Oh, mystery event is exciting. What? Oh, on Emerald and Ruby and Sapphire. A lot of misinformation. I'm gonna try link together with all. Let's just try it. Link. Link. Together? Like, is that going to be an option? I don't know where together is going to be. My gosh. Lifestyle, miscellaneous adjectives. Oh, I can at least cut a little bit. What on earth? How am I supposed to find all these? I'm just gonna leave it. I don't know. I don't know. This is stupid. Making me mad. Wally, where is he? Oh, you? I didn't really mean to... It's our father. I'm gonna move my mic. All right, roll, it's time. Why did I just get excited? Like, oh my god, we found one. I was like, oh my god, look, we actually ran into one. Scripted encounters, crazy. Come on, Wally. I know you can do it. One day we will battle, yes. Alright. He caught his rolls. Let's go find mine. Dang, I got excited because there was something different. Hello? Anything in this grass? bum, 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 bum. We're going to be doing a lot of this in this playthrough. A lot of hunting. You know, I do have more money for more Pokeballs. Maybe I'll do that now. I'll buy some more Pokeballs so that way when this sucker does show up, I'm not running out of Pokeballs and really upset about it. Yeah, that's a good idea. Whoa, that's a lot of money. That's like all my money. Let's not do 7. Let's do 3 more. Yeah, there we go. Not a lot of money, but it's something. Is it 5%? It's 5%, right? Not 1%? I ran into a lot of Ralts on my, the other games, of course, when I didn't need to catch them. 4%. It's a 4% encounter rate. Rare to find a C-Dot. C-Dot is 1%, it looks like. So we are going to see what we find first. Place your bets. 4% Ralts or 1% C-Dot. I think we're going to find the C-Dot first. Just knowing my luck. Sad thing is I don't need to catch the C-Dot. And what does Ralts know? He doesn't know Teleport, right? Because that would be a bummer if he did. I don't think he does. Pretty sure he just knows, like, maybe Growl. Time is it now? It's 7:29. I'm saying by 7:35 is my mental, like, limit for this Ralts. I'm saying we're gonna catch him or find him at 7:35. And we're gonna see the C-Dot. Never mind. Cool, there he is. Thank God. Alright, we're gonna just try a Pokeball first. We're gonna try a Pokeball first. And we're gonna see. Ooh, that's not what I want to see. Okay, Growl is great. We're gonna go ahead and use a little Pound now. Yep. Alright, that's fine. We can maybe use 2, but I'm also worried about a crit. I could maybe use another one. Let me just try another Pokeball, though. Boom. There we go! That's Ralts! Let's keep it pushing. Sense the emotions of people and Pokemon. Ralts is such a cool Pokemon. I've always really liked Ralts. I like the whole line a lot. I mean, everyone does, but Ralts is obviously a shy, kind of like the most overlooked. Nah, I'd say Kirlia. No one really cares about Kirlia. But obviously Gardevoir and even Gallade. You know what's weird? I never noticed... I never knew, like, when I was a kid, maybe just I didn't read dialogue or whatever. Oh, this guy. I forgot about this guy. That Wally was, like, sick. Or like he had like some kind of disease where he just like had to be kind of watched over or cared for. There goes that guy. I think his name's Scott, right? I do want to dive into the Battle Frontier at the end of this game. I'm trying to think if anyone else here like gives you anything. It's very cool. Yes, I love the reflection. He lives for Pokemon. Don't we all, brother? All right, let's blast out of here. Now we on Route 104. And maybe my next team member is right around the corner. I need to catch a Wingull. Hello. Ooh, I gotta nickname one of them. Yeah, I'm trying to think of... We're gonna catch this guy and nickname him first, and then we can go for just the regular Pokedex one. Why not? If we can catch him. Let's try that. Boom! Makes the nest on a sheer cliff at the edge of the sea. I think I want to name him... Pubsub. Because I was at the beach once and a freaking Wingull kept dive bombing me and eating my Pubsub. So I'm gonna name him Pubsub. And we're gonna go check him out and see if he's gonna be our Wingull or the PC Wingull. I hope he's our Wingull. That makes things easy about nicknames and stuff. The reason he wouldn't be is if he has just a terrible nature. Oops. Let's check. Bashful. I don't know what that is because I don't know my natures. Let's check. Bashful is... Oh, is it neutral? I think it's a neutral nature. Yeah, it's a neutral nature. Alright, that's fine with me. I like a neutral nature. Totally fine with me. Prevents a lot... Wait, does he have more than one ability? This is the real question. Man, I gotta clear out the tabs on my phone. Sean Levy is like... the first thing when I see when I pull up my phone. One Piece chapter, Sean Levy, choosing my seats for the Odyssey. There's so much. Ooh, I want that. Okay. Wingull Gen 3. Kenai. Okay, cool. Perfect. So literally only one nature. I didn't know, because sometimes, like... Or not nature, sorry. Ability. Uchigene, you're out! Do you have pickup? Yes, you do. I want to keep you around. Whatever. Alright, cool. Welcome to the team. Let's go get another one. We also got to try to train up our current one. Somehow. What else can I find on this route? Is it just Wingull? Is that the only new guy? Marill. Don't really need to catch a Marill. Oh, wait, I do, actually. I do, because I need to get an Azurill. I need to catch an Azurill, as well as... I don't know how to get an Azurill. Wait, let me click on Marill. Click on Azurill. And it says, breed with sea insects. Okay, I can totally get that. Easy. I need to get a male and a female Marill, then. Ooh, I'm running out of Pokeballs, though. Damn. Especially if I, can't catch this one. Only 2 Pokeballs left. And I need to catch a Wingull and a Taillow on this route as well. So that's not good. Maybe I'll go battle a couple people, get some more Pokeballs, come back. They just really give you a lot of, like, Pokemon. New Pokemon to catch, like, right away. It's kind of weird. I don't think about Marill having fur. It just looks like a round creature, but I guess it does. Oh, wait. Are you a battle? No, you're not. Oh, you literally told me. That's good to know. You are. Can I? Alright, jerk. There you are. I love how, like, so much of the beginning of this game is, like, the developers yapping about how cool their game is. It's like, I leave footprints in the sand now, and I can see my reflection in the water. Oh, cool back sprite for old pub sub here. And Water Gun is a great move to have, like, right off the bat. Ooh, a crit! Nice! I'm actually excited about using a Wingull for the first time. Never used one before. Of course you use a frickin' C-Dot. Special attack rise. Okay. You should die before the bite goes off. Is the first one a critical hit too? If it is, Wizard's cracked. Nice job, Pub Sub. I like the nickname. A lot of my nicknames, I feel like, for this game aren't going to be very, like, crazy mind-boggling. Is this our first double battle right here? So yeah, let's go ahead and get you to Antidote. We'll take it. I don't know. I guess it's not. But there's 2 people next to each other, 2 trainers next to each other. Makes me think double battle, obviously. This is going to be kind of annoying. Maybe I swap out right away. Let's see how much Water Gun does. Ugh, it's just so annoying. I hate these trainers. Like the Magikarp, like Fisherman or whatever. I hate battling them so much. I feel like there's the developers or whatever just wasting my time. I don't really know how the rematch mechanic works. The bottom of the sea. I was like, wait, what is he talking about? Then I just remembered that. Whatever, dive exists. So that's foreshadowing that. I was like, what are you talking about, the bottom of the sea? Okay, so we caught a male Marill. We need a female Marill next. We can also go buy a few more Pokeballs. Oh, I didn't really need to do this, but I'm going to anyways. Jeez. Man. Like, I can't believe I'm like struggling to buy money for Pokeballs. This usually happens the early game for these playthroughs anyways, but still. Alright, so we need to find a Marill and a Wingull. And a Talos still. Alright, also Pups Up, you fly around for a while there. Kind of annoying, I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, we have to come back here at some point, don't we? You know what, with that in mind, I'm gonna plant... Knowing that I run back literally right by this area, like, for story, I'm gonna plant all my Oran berries. Seems crazy, but I'm gonna do it. That way, when I come back, now I'll have 6. Oh, there's a Tailo. Hi, Tailo. I do like the sprite for Tailo. And Tailo as a Pokemon, but don't, like, love Tailo. He hurts. She hurts. She hurts. Whatever, I'll shut up. Okay. Let's see. Pokeball. I think it'll be fine. Yellow health. Boom. Tailo. Tiny Swallow Pokemon. It'll take on a larger Skarmory. Crazy. You know, if I didn't use Skarmory literally, like, in Pokemon Crystal, I would have used one here in this game. Whoa. Budding. I love Gen 3 so much. The vibes are just, like, perfect. The sprite work is so good. Like, even at playing it, like, blown up, because, like, again, like, sprite work and everything, you're supposed to be seeing on a smaller screen, like on a small Game Boy screen, but then seeing it on my computer monitor, which isn't, like, a big computer monitor, it's, like, 28 inches, maybe? It looks great, even on that. It's not even, like, 4K, it's, like, a 1080 computer monitor. Looks great. Okay, we need another Marill and another Wingull. Just want to check. Is Supersonic... Oh, that's the one with 55 accuracy. Kind of sucks. Female? There it is. There's a female. Oops, I did not mean to growl it. I meant to supersonic it. I forgot that I, well, I mean, it helps. I guess I could also just water gun it myself once or twice, and then that should be enough to throw the Pokeball. Just at least yellow. Aw, man. Let's do one more. Let's get to yellow. Let's go heal, and then we'll take on the next area. Oh, I also have to catch that Wingull. But, after that, we'll go. Let's try this. Let's see. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. So now we have a male and a female Marill, which is great for one Pokemon, Azumarill. And now we just need to find Wingull. Again. Our second Wingull. Loser Wingull. We have Chad Wingull right now. We need the Beta Wingull. The PC fodder, as they call him. What are we thinking? Are we thinking next 2 minutes? By 7:48, we're going to find this Wingull? I'm thinking yes. I say yes. You should be the one to battle the Wingull. Let's do Trico again. Okay, we got 1 minute left. There it is. Boom. What did I say? That's the tactic here. You got to put time limits on it. That's my thought. I'm also a little worried about spreading myself too thin between these Pokemon. Because I have 3 team members already before the first batch. Which isn't great. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. But it's also, boom. I'm a little worried about XP sharing between all of them. Oh, this is our PC Wingull. Alright, perfect. Do I need to go heal anyways? Yes, I do. And I don't know what all... I'm trying to think. What else is in these woods? I'm thinking of Shroomish. I'm thinking Slackoff? Do we find Slackoff now? Petalburg Woods or whatever? I'm thinking yeah, right? West 104, and then north is... Oh, Petalburg Woods. Alright, let's see. Oh, yeah, perfect. And we also get to find... Oh my gosh, so many guys. Holy. Slackoff's only 5%, though. I didn't realize that. Oh, wait, 1 Pokeball? No, let's get... 4 whole Pokeballs. We're still hovering right around that, like, $1,000 mark. Yeah, no, what I was saying is that they have Cascoons and Silcoons here, too, which are really great. Because now I can know what my Wurmple is going to evolve into. Or, like, don't have to deal with that anymore. Which is very cool. Alright, let's do it. Let's go up. And then if we don't get everything now in this first run through, I'm not going to stress about it. Because we're going to come back. Literally come back this way. We have to for the story. So, like, whatever. But it would be great to get as much as we can. I don't think this guy wants to battle me. He's talking about items on the ground, and there's clearly going to be one right there. Oh, there's our Shroomish. Hi, Shroomish. Again, a Pokemon that I am so surprised I'm not going to end up using between my 3 different playthroughs of Hoenn. It's going to do, like, no damage. I don't know why I even used Absorb. Does he have Poison Point? I don't think so, right? Man, this guy's got a high defense. Much higher defense than I thought. I don't think he has Poison Point. If he does, I'll be a little annoyed. I feel like I'm thinking of some Pokemon around here that does, but I don't know what. Boom, Shroomish. What I really want is the Slackoff. Eat damp soil in forests. Very cool. I'm a Pokedex reader. I don't know about you guys. Oops. A potion. Don't know about you guys, but I do enjoy reading a little Pokedex entry here and there. Shroomish is a funny guy, isn't he? Hello. What are you talking about, Thief? Okay, actually, you know, I'm actually hyped to get a Pokeball as a random item. I thought she was going to give me the TM for Thief. But no, I think that is from the Team Aqua gives you that or something random. Speaking of Team Aqua, I'm pretty sure they're going to be up here. Or at least one of the teams. Oh! Did not think this guy was a trainer. I don't know why, but it literally kind of scared me when he wanted to fight me. I was like, wait, what? Me? Me? You want to fight me? Again, I don't think these guys have Poison Point. I was going to say the same thing. Is it Wurmple that has Poison Point? I think he might have, like, Poison Sting. But I don't think he has Poison Point. That's just rude, a Pokemon to have Poison Point. Let's just keep going. Why not? I'd like to get Wizard a little bit higher level than both my other two Pokemon on my team, but I do need to be using them as well. So, if he can get to level 10, that'd be nice. I'd be okay with that. I don't know why I keep wanting to think that Wurmple's a poison type. He's not. Is he? Like 99% sure he's not. 95. 95. Just bug. See, what did I told you? So confident. Alright, and let's try using some of the other team members around here. Aha! Silcoon. We can just use like a couple water guns to get you lower health. That'd be nice. Kind of a cool looking Pokemon. Silcoon. He looks like intense. He looks like pissed. But you know when people say like every Pokemon is someone's favorite? No one's favorite is Silcoon. There's no way. Even if like you're trying to like be quirky, like there's no way this is like do you have 5,000 Silcoon plushes and Cascoon? There's no way. Also, I cannot believe that didn't catch. That was nuts. We don't have enough Pokeballs to be not catching. What? I guess this is a stage 2 Pokemon? Not even one shake. This is crazy, actually. I don't think Confusion... I'm going to confuse it. I don't think Confusion actually makes the Pokemon easier to catch, though. I'm like, again, 95, I guess, % confident in that. Don't kill yourself, though. Oh, nice. Okay, well, he's the lowest amount of health possible. He's confused, if that does anything at all. Let's go ahead and chuck a Pokeball. And it didn't catch. Well, now I'm really hoping he does not. Okay. What a battle to catch a Silcoon, of all things. It's because I said it's no one's favorite Pokemon. That's why. It's Karma. He heard me say that. And he's like, I'm about to be your least favorite Pokemon. There we go. Holy. It's because I caught him in his act. I called him out for what he was doing. It's 2 eyes. Keep watch. Yes, that's what eyes do. Now I'm like out of Pokeballs. I'm trying to think what else I need to catch in here. I think Nincada's in here. What else? Nincada. Slack off! Oh my god! Wow! The 5% slack off. I just happened to run into him. I didn't even, like, notice. Alright, we're going to try our best to catch this guy. I'm just really nervous because I have 2 Pokeballs. Oh, I don't want to be put to sleep. That'd be really annoying, actually. Oh, he's loafing around. Let's just I don't know what to do. I don't think a pound would kill. I really don't think it will. Should I just do it? It might kill. He's level 9. I'm just going to do it. Oh my god, not even close. Also, you know what? I'm just gonna do another one. I'm not gonna keep Woo! My god. Oh my god. Alright. We're trying it. This is as low as health as I can get him. Woo! That's hype. That's awesome. Virtually all day and night long, it doesn't change its entire life. Oh, it swims? Can Slacking learn surf? Slash this guy? That'd be really cool, actually, if he can. Based off that Pokedex entry alone. You know what I need to do is I need to get... What's his name to wake up? Oh, I already started a cutscene. Not one to be found. I've seen so many Shroomish, my friend. Alright. Team Aqua, first battle. Let's do it. Poochyena coming up. There it is. Attack Rose. You know, I could use this to my advantage if my frickin' ability worked. Really? Okay, Supersonic sucks. I'm gonna try one more. Oh my god, Supersonic is just a terrible move. Goodbye, Pubsub. I tried. You know, I tried 3 times. We're not losing to Poochyena. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. We're not losing to the first Team Aqua Grunt we run into. Except my moves do keep missing. Which is a little annoying. Thank you. Man, I do need to heal my Pokemon somehow. I'm asleep, half beat up. Goodbye. Does this guy heal my team? That'd be really nice, but I don't think... Oh wait, he gave me a Great Ball, which is actually great. Pun intended. Alright, yeah, you go do that. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna blast. I'm gonna run back to the Pokemon Center and heal. Really, really quick. Just so fast, okay? Like, so fast. Half my team is asleep, dead, and half dead. So I'm feeling like I should go do that. I don't really want to run into that grass. Long way it is. And I could buy more Pokeballs. This is the longest it's ever taken me to get through Rustboro Woods? Vanderturf Woods? I actually don't know. Little Root Woods? I don't know what these woods... Petalburg Woods. It's totally Petalburg Woods. I don't know why I just couldn't think of it. Petalburg Forest? I think it's Woods. You know what? Also, let me, like, swap around. So what do we got in here? Ooh, we got a lot of Pokemon. It's actually satisfying to see. I'm not going to lie to you. We're definitely keeping... Zigzagoon in there. I'm going to swap you out for... Do you have Poison Point? This is the... Ooh, okay, you have an Effect Spore, which is basically Poison Point. Cool. Alright, so I actually want these Pokemon in my party because if a Pokemon attacks me while I have Shroomish out there, it could get a status ability and also slack off Nosy on. So I can actually use that to my advantage when it comes to catching Pokemon. I'm a frequenter. I should have some, like, reward card or something here. Alright, let's go. Screw it, we're gonna go this way. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Blasted right through. And we're gonna go this. And up. I should be walking in the grass because there are Pokemon I need to find here. 2 more, I believe. I actually don't know if Nincada spawns. But I need to find a Cascoon. Cannot wait until I learn Wing Attack for these grass-type Pokemon. Boom! That's purple, right? Yep. Cascoon. Also, I don't know if I'm ever going to click Supersonic again. It just screwed me over so bad. Maybe I go to you. Try to get you lower, because if you're anything like Silcoon, you're going to be a pain in the ass. So we're going to get you as low health as possible. And then start throwing Pokeballs. And if I accidentally kill you, I'm not even... No, I'm going to be upset about it, because I don't want to try to find one again. Oh my god, why did I say it? Why did I even say it? I was just going to say, like, I wouldn't be upset about it, because I hate him. But it ended up happening by accident. So, that's my fault. I should have just kept my mouth shut. It's very funny, but I should have kept my mouth shut. Ooh, there's an Nincada. I think my water gun's going to be super effective, right? Yes. Bop, bop. Nice XP on that. Now, can I actually find Nincada on this route? No, I can't. Okay, cool. Cool. So I've seen every Pokemon on this route. And if I happen to run into another Cascoon, I'll be very happy. But if I don't, it's fine. I know I'm coming back later, and I'll find it then. I can't believe I killed it after saying, like, I won't even be mad if I do. I did catch a Taillow, right? Yeah, I did. And I did not want to use my Great Ball on a frickin'... My one Great Ball. Alright, let's try one more encounter. Just to see if we can get the clean sweep of every Pokemon in here. No. Okay, it's fine. It's no big deal. I say we leave and then come back. After one more encounter. Is that... Yeah, I was gonna say, that's Silcoon. He didn't look purple enough for me. Let's leave. Cool. And I don't think there's anything else in this route. Ah, TM09. Okay, so weird thing. In this playthrough, I don't think I'm going to use a single TM. Except for maybe Hidden Power. Obviously the HMs, yes. But I want to board, or hoard, I should say, all my TMs. Wow, I can plant a lot here. Let's do one of each. Until the Battle Frontier. Because I don't know if I want to commit to this or not. I might want to duplicate my items, like my TMs and stuff, because if not, trying to get good items for like the Battle Frontier is like really, really hard, or like TMs and stuff. But that's also cheating, like straight up cheating, and I hate any kind of glitch or cheats at all. Like, I'm so innocent that I hate doing stuff like that. But at the very least, I'm sure I could play through this entire game without having to use a TM on anyone. And then I can just have them all, and if I do, like, figure out a good team, then I'll just use the TMs as they are on those Pokemon. Whatever. And I think... you? Oh, there's the pail. Is that the only item I need from here? Thank you. Oh, that's the sleep one, right? Anything from you? Great. Perfect. I water the Oranberry. Water the Oran. And that's it. Don't really need to water everything here. NBD, if you ask me. I have a lot of money. Okay, good. I need it. I need your money. Bad. I've been poor as hell this whole playthrough. Winston. Monkey. Monkey. Alright, this is fine with me. So far, so good. Except for potion user. Wimp. Coward. Freak. I'm trying to think what I want for dinner. Food. I should not spend money to go get food, because I have food. But none of it's really that good. I could make nachos. I think I have chicken and I have tortillas, so I might make like some chicken nachos. That's probably what I'll end up doing to save me a little bit of money. I just have not been out of my house today, and I always feel weird when there's a day and I don't leave my house for something. So I was like, I'll go out and get dinner. No reason to do that. Don't need to do that. Save some money. No stat loss. That is sick. Beldum, you're a badass. I was gonna say, is that super effective? No. Because of my seal typing. I believe, right? I am psychic already. And I'm a little bit nervous about Effect Spore here, as I'm slamming into my entire body. And it's a little annoying when he has like 1 health and I have to use Takedown. Like, come on. What, TM did she give me, even? I think it's Bullet Seed, right? It said something about, like, seeds and flowers. So I'm pretty sure the first TM I get in this game is Bullet Seed. Yeah. Which, again, I'm not using. Tempting right now to teach Wizard it, but I'm not. I should use my potions. I'm just going to do it, because I have that double battle coming up. I'm going to use both of them. I'm going to use both of them. Oh, you just started a playthrough, and we're pretty much in sync. He went with Trico and beat Roxanne. Oh my god, we are literally, like, at the same spot. We are literally at the same exact spot, just about. 2 questions. Favorite Hoenn starter. And why do I have a Beldum? Great questions all around. So, yes, Beldum is exactly that. It is a transfer. I just played through Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. before playing this game. So I thought as a little reward, I'm going to go ahead and trade over that post-game Beldum. Because you don't really get to play through these games with a Beldum. So I figured I would just go for it. Okay, should I try? I think it'd be kind of fun. And he's not like the most busted Pokemon. It's not like giving myself like, you know, Groudon off the bat. You know, it's kind of unique. So I thought it'd be fun. Favorite Hoenn starter I do think is Trico. Although Hoenn, for my money, might have the best starter lineup. Will this kill? It will. It might have the, like, I literally, no, that's not true, question mark. Because, right, my order definitely goes Trico, Mudkip, Torchic. Like, there's a definitive order there. The best regions, I wouldn't even know the order. I'm trying to think, like, Gen 4 is also really good. I don't know, Gen 3 and 4. Is this the guy that freaking Mudkips? I think this is the Mudkip guy. I hate the Mudkip guy. Gen 4 and Gen 3 probably have the best starter lineup, though. Like, literally all of them are so goated. Yeah, it is. I hate this guy. But my favorite, I think, is Trico. Trico is the best. Yes, Trico is the best. And no, I should have traded over the Japanese one. It's from the Sapphire one. I'm trying to remember as to why I decided to do the Sapphire. Because I played through Sapphire before playing through Ruby as well. The Japanese one would have been cool. But no, it's not. It's the Sapphire one. I think I grabbed that one too, though. Maybe it just came down to Natures or something. I don't really remember. But yeah, no. It is the Sapphire one. And wait, what's that you said? You had a Trico plush back in the day? That's cute. Oh my god, he's just chilling with you when you drive around. He's in your car. That's so cool. Thank you, old lady. That is so cool. I have... The only plush I have of Pokemon... Am I lying? No. I just looked at my, like, shelf. I have a shelf of, like, plushes. Is Rowlet. Who's my favorite Pokemon of all time. So I have a Rowlet plush, but that is it. That is it. Did I have... I feel like... I don't know. As a kid, I didn't really get plushes. Or, like, stuffed animals. I don't think my mom really, like, bought them. So, yeah, this was bought, like, recently-ish. Like, a couple years ago. I have a little Rowlet plush. Right now, my plush wall has... I'm looking over at it. Yoshi. Like, a big old Yoshi on it. Who's my favorite Mario guy. Tony Chopper, of course, from One Piece. My boy Rowlet. A little Kirby I got in New York City. A stuffed Watto from Star Wars. I think from Disney, Star Wars Land. Which, like, why would anyone have a stuffed Watto? Like, it's just, like, why would that exist? So, of course, I had to get it. That is my shelf. There's something else I'm, like, trying to see. It's, like, up on top of a bookshelf. What is this? Trainer School? I don't think there's anything that they give me at the Trainer School. I'm trying to see. What am I looking for? I'm looking for something. Oh, yes. I was trying to check how many balls I had. Oh, that's so nice. You... checking out the yellow video multiple times. That's so nice of you. Yeah, thank you so much. That's really nice. That means a lot. Yeah, I have also... I put that video on in the background a lot. That one and my crystal one. I throw those videos on the background as I'm like doing stuff. Like I put so many different YouTube videos on in the background. This is what I'm looking for. The cutter. And I put my yellow one and my crystal one on in the background. Just casually. And listen to it. And I'm like, yeah, this was so fun. And I love that like, I can just pick up my Pokemon Yellow save file and pop it in and explore a little bit more. Train up my team, do whatever. Like, they're all just kind of chilling. Do I want to teach anyone Cut? I guess I should. I'll teach it to Zigzagoon. But no, that's really nice. That's really nice of you to say that. Like, that's really cool to hear, too, that people watch him, like, multiple times. Because, like, yeah, I watched a video by, like, Johnstone, I want to say. Maybe I'll just do the gym now. I could totally go to the right first and, like, get more experience levels, but I think I might just do the gym. And then go right and do it all. There's a video by Johnstone that I literally found myself watching, like, multiple times when I completed, like, one of the Pokedexes. Maybe it's this one. I think it's the Gen 3 Pokedex, like, Living Dex. And that's when I was like, you know, I want to do this. And that's why I started this, like, series thing. Yes, a fellow grass-type starter enjoyer. W take. W opinion. I am the same way. I don't always 100% go for the grass type. I'm not like... Wait, did I not heal? No, I didn't. Bulbasaur is your favorite? My favorite's Rowlet, obviously. But my very first Pokemon ever was Turtwig. When I first played through Gen 4. Turtwig was my first starter, and always... For a while, that was my favorite Pokemon. But then I'm like, no, my favorite Pokemon shouldn't be just, like, because it was my first one. And then, like, I had such a connection with Gen 7... in that experience of playing through that game. And Rowlet, I remember my reaction first time seeing Rowlet revealed, my first time seeing Decidueye. Decidueye is like either also my favorite Pokemon or number 2 / number 1. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I want to take on the gym. Bulbasaur, yes. I love Bulbasaur and Venusaur. My favorite Gen 1 starters as well. I'm trying to think. So it goes Bulbasaur and then Totodile. So Totodile is my favorite Gen 2 starter. Chikorita's like alright. I don't hate Chikorita. But like if we're being honest, it's pretty weak. Weak like Pokemon-wise and also just like starter-wise. Like eh. So I should have looked there before I just clicked Water Gun what level his Pokemon were. I think it was level 9. Alright, let's see here. And definitely should have used Trico for this. Because I think... Alright, so let me think. It's Bulbasaur, Totodile, Turtwig, Trico, Gen 5. Gen 5 also, actually. Gen 5 starters are all amazing. Like, they're all so good, and... any playthrough I do, it's such a coin toss which one's my favorite. But if I had to pick, I think I would go with Oshawott. I think Oshawott is my de facto favorite for Gen 5. Diamond Pearl came out as a kid, and I was so hyped for Turtwig. Yes, I love turtles! That's like also my favorite animal. Turtles are my favorite animal in real life. So I'm kind of surprised like Squirtle's not my favorite Pokemon, or like Turtwig as well, because yes, Turtwig is like a perfect match, you know, turtle and a what is it, starter grass type. Yeah, it's literally perfect. What generation are we on? 6 is a little weird too. When Gen 6 was announced, I remember what is it, I remember being really hyped for Chespin. I was like, oh yeah, grass starter is another W. And then Chestnut finally got revealed, and I was like, eh. I remember thinking Greninja is sick, but then I was like, oh, but Delphox is kind of lame. And now actually, complete 180 on all of those opinions. I'm actually a huge Delphox fan. I think Delphox is sick. I think Delphox is so cool. It's like, I'm excited to play through these games to get to Gen 6 and use Delphox as like my main Pokemon, or my main starter for that game. Because I've never used a Fennekin before as like my main as my starter Pokemon. And yeah, okay, back to Gen 5. The starters, all of them are so good. Such good starter lineup. Snivy was my original, like, least favorite. I think Tepig. I thought Tepig was really, really cool. I thought people just didn't like it because it was fire fighting. And I do think that's still kind of true. Like, design-wise, Emboar is, like, such a beast. Like, he's so cool. And then Oshawott. Oshawott and Samurott don't really look like the same Pokemon at all. Alright, let's go ahead and just try this out. Let's go do it. Let's do it. Gym 1. Hi, Roxanne. Let's try it. I'm gonna try to get on the same level as you and say that I just beat Roxanne on my playthrough. That's why I'm rushing it. I mean, I should go through that route. Just kidding. The reason I'm also just going for it is because I have a grass and a water type Pokemon on my team. So we're going to just try to steamroll this the best we can. And yeah, definitely a different team than Ruby and Sapphire. Now it's the nose pass I'm nervous about. But yeah, no, at first I didn't like Snivy. And then I came around a lot on Servine. Pups up, did you just die? Yes, you did. Goodbye. Alright, do we lock in a little bit here? I think maybe we do like a couple weird plays. Let's try Slack Off for Yawn. Well, I might just die here, which is fine. Ah, I do. Alright, that's fine. I thought maybe. Thought maybe that'd work. Alright, let's just go ahead and absorb. I thought maybe he would use like Harden or something. Ooh. Again, does not do nearly as much as I'd like it to, but he missed, which is great. Okay, Quick Attack is great to learn. I don't remember learning that, but I'm glad I did. Gen 6 was struggled to justify the grass starter. Yeah. Chespin's cool. I like Chespin's design. I just didn't like Chestnut. Oh my god. My speed fell. I have to be faster still than... but I still think I'm going to die. Alright. We're going to be weird. We're going to try to switch into Shroomish. Maybe I can get an Effects 4. And then we're going to heal. Oh, I didn't get the Effects 4. Sad. Okay. It'll be 26. Yeah, we can do this. Let's do that. No Effects 4. A little sad. Whoa! Why did that do so little? It can't be because of Harden. It's a special move, right? Oh, shoot. I just lost to Roxanne. Sad. I just got kicked my ass beat by Roxanne. I thought I would steamroll that. I don't think I have a revive, right? But, yeah, after Gen 6, the starters went back to being goated. I'm trying to think. Gen 7, obviously Rowlet. Gen 8, Grookey. My boy Grookey, that is probably my favorite. Out of those, I don't like Gen 7 starters, though, very much. Or, sorry, Gen 8 starters. Also, yeah, this guy kicked my ass. Or Roxanne kicked my ass. Like, I have no chance of winning, right? Unless these, like... Nope. Nope, 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 nope. No chance. Alright. I tried my best. Oh, this is going to take a year and a half. I really wish there was a surrender button. This is going to take so long to die. Oh my god. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so I went to Grookey. Grookey's cool. I don't love Grookey. I don't like any of those starters that much. Because it's Grookey, I don't like Inteleon, and then I don't like Scorbunny's Final Evolution very much. So yeah, Grookey is the best one, but I don't like those starters very much. And then Gen 9... yeah, Masquerade is by far the coolest. By far. And then... Who else is in Gen 9? Oh, yeah, the, No, I don't like Quaquaval, and then I don't like the Fire Crocalor too much. Not Crocalor. What's his name? Fuecoco. Is it Crocalor? No, Crocalor is the middle evolution. Yeah, Gen 8, you never evolve. I don't blame you. I did that for Gen 9, actually. I did a playthrough where I never evolved Quaxly. Okay, I'm finally about to lose. My god. That is brutal. Yeah, I did a playthrough with Gen 9 where I never evolved Quaxly because like I like Quaxly's design so much. I thought he was so cool. And I didn't think I really liked... Well, I like Sprigatito. That's my favorite. But I didn't want to just do another playthrough with Sprigatito. Skeledirge. Yes, thank you. Oh my god. I literally could not think of his name for the life of me. Old Skeledirge. I like Skeledirge. He's definitely my second favorite. But Masquerade by far is the coolest. I feel like if I got that effect spore off, maybe we would have had a chance. But no. We got our ass beat by Roxanne. Sad. Alright. Let's run through that other route. We take the L on the chin. We go through this other route and start catching more Pokemon. Right? Do I have Pokeballs? I literally just checked this. Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah. That's my starter lineup. Literally almost never picking the fire, sadly. The one time I like consider picking fire is for Emboar. Oh, no, that's a lie. And Fennekin. Which is so out of the blue. Like, I never would have been like, oh, Fennekin for sure. But no, Fennekin's cool. Or definitely Delphox is cool, at least. I don't know where that came from, but, like, I think Delphox is sick. Like, just a fire wizard fox. Like, just wizards in general. Well, ironic, because I'm using a Pokemon called Wizard, but... Yeah, wizards are just cool. So I'm like, I'm all in on that. And then Greninja is also sick. Like, you can't not like Greninja. But yeah, usually my go-to... Oh, and then we have the new Gen 10 starters. Now that is a tough... That's a tough group to pick from. I mean, not really. Like, Brout? Is his name Brout? Brout is, like, by far and away, like, my choice. However, I never, like, fully commit until I see the final evolutions. I also have a little bit of mixed feelings about Brout because he's so similar to Rowlet. like a grass flying bird starter. Like, it's so similar to Rowlet. And, like, Rowlet, like I said, is my favorite Pokemon of all time. So I should be like, yeah, sick. But, like, a little too on the nose. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, So if his final evolution goes, like, a different direction, then I'll be all in. But if it just kind of follows the same path as Decidueye, I'm going to be a little like, we did this. You know what I mean? I also really like Pom Pom, actually. Because I just love dogs. I'm a dog person. So, like, just a straight up Pomeranian, like, Pokemon like that is cute. So, I might be going for the fire type starter. I really don't know. Which is that weird mix-up. What I really want are the first partner Pokemon cards of, like, all the starters that I pick from each generation. That'd be really cool. But Pokemon cards are freaking pain in the ass to get. Yeah, like, I love Brout. My first reaction is nothing but positive, but also a little bit of hesitation of, like, we did this. And I loved it, but we did this. A Hyper Potion from Zigzagoon. That's sick. Oh, a Wishmer. Outside of the cave. I'm going to try a takedown. Okay, maybe that's a sign that I shouldn't. I think I still am, though. Do we think he's going to kill? I don't think so. Why do I keep missing? My god. Yeah, Gekko, I kind of forgot about Gekko. I killed. I shouldn't have done that. Whatever. It'd been cool for my Wishmer to be out, like, found outside of the cave. But, too late. The reason I tried it was because, like, hey, I know where I can find more Wishmer. Like, it's not that special of an encounter. But yeah, Takedown's just too strong of a move to use on Pokemon to catch. Can't escape. Surprising. Yeah, Gekwa's fine. I like Gekwa. It's just Sobble again, kind of. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, okay. And I'm not a big fan of Sobble, so... I'll battle you. It is cooler than Sobble, so, like, if Gekwa ends up having a really sick final stage evolution, I'll be more into it. Yeah, Brow came in last. I noticed that too. I kind of saw like a lot of reactions about Brout being pretty like negative. Maybe not negative, but like people love Pom Bomb a lot. I would say that is like far and away like the lead guy. I just can't wait to see the final evolutions. So being paralyzed there is very annoying. Okay, this is driving me nuts. I don't know why I just keep missing my takedowns. Oh, I'm too high a level now. Did you see that? He didn't... He pretended not to notice. What an asshole. I'm just kidding, Artemis. Yeah, so I guess I pause on using him until the next gym. Should I use a Cherry Berry here? Like, I'm getting a little annoyed, but like... Another quick attack, I should just win. Alright. Maybe I just have a Paralyzed Heal I can use. Let's see here. Yes, I do. Quick Attack definitely was not just a win, but... I'm not getting, whatever. Thank God. Effects board. Yes, Karen, you lost. Goodbye. Alright, let's run back here. I'm beat up. So let's run back to the, heal up a little bit. And go try to catch some more guys. And just leave Artemis to chill for a bit. Because now he hates me. Sad. Yeah, I'm a little split on... I'm just trying to think of, like... I'm obviously planning a little too far ahead right now. I should chill. But I'm trying to think about Gen 4. Whoa! Abra. That's cool. Did not know you could find an Abra here. I wouldn't mind having one for teleport. I really wouldn't. Should I catch it? Should I try? What is my... You know what? Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Why not? I'm just going to throw a Pokeball. It doesn't hurt. Alright, whatever. I need to teleport away. That's fine. That'd have been really nice, like, just for, like, a early form of fly for a while. Ooh, I want to double battle. There we go. I do need to lock in a little bit and like get my guys higher level because I don't want to lose again to Roxanne. I almost said Whitney. Because that's a little embarrassing. To lose to the first gym. Twice. Oh, you jerk. Nice. It should kill, right? This is a bit of a, like, random opinion, but I actually prefer it when they reveal starter evolutions before the game comes out. Because I want to know who I'm picking before I go. Did I confuse him? No, I was paralyzed. So, like, I want to know, like, what Brout's final evolution looks like. I would love that trailer. Because, like, I remember Sun and Moon did that. They did a trailer where they revealed the starter evolutions before the game came out. But at the same time, they were leaked. I remember that as well. They leaked before the final game came out. So, like, they were probably just like, whatever. Just show them. But since then, they have not. And then I have to, like, look up, like, the very first day and be like, who's evolved them yet? And I have to either get spoiled by accident / expose myself to seeing a spoiler. Because, yeah, like, I want to see high key. I want to see what they look like. Because I don't want to play through an entire game and then get disappointed in my final starter. You know? Like, eh. Exactly, yeah. I don't want to get to the very end and be like, all right, I just committed so hard with this Pokemon, our entire journey together, and now I hate him. And that honestly would have happened too with someone like Quaxley into Quaquaval, and a couple others like not Gekwa, Sobble. Yeah, Sobble. Sobble and Quaxley, like I both like those Pokemon. So then going into the final evolution, I would have been like, oh, okay. You know, I would have been like, oh. A little disappointed. Also in this game, I kind of want to check out hidden bases. Like, try to have like a cool hidden base. Yeah, I always have my starter. Like, I get why people box the starters to a small degree, just for like a mix-up. And I don't think there's anything to do in here quite yet, but I can catch a Wishmer. Like, I get that people like just use their starters all the time, so sometimes they box them. Like, what's the one game? Gen 5, I thought about it. Gen 5 Black and White 2, I thought about boxing my starter to use like a Riolu as my main starter. I think so, like a lot of people do that. But it's just so sad. It's like, alright, this is your special Pokemon. You guys are going to have a bond for life. And then it's like, alright, into the box you go. Like, that sucks. My god, almost dead. But yeah, I always keep my starter on my team. And like other Pokemon, sometimes I box a Pokemon after I use it on my team. Sometimes, but that is so rare, even that. Karate equal a jet plane. Crazy. I never know how to feel about Wishmar. Like, I think it's cool, but like... And Exploud always was like that cool, strong Pokemon as a kid, but like... I never really wanted to use one, ever. I don't know, something about it just kind of weirds me out. Like, it's sound tubes coming out of its body. Like, it's a lot. I don't really want to use a potion. I know Nincada's here, so I'd love to find a Nincada. I don't know what else is here. Let's look it up. Wishmer, clearly, which is a little weird. Not what I expected. 104. Rustboro City. East exit, Route 116. Oh, Skitty. Oh gosh, a 2% Skitty. I have to hunt that, don't I? Dang, that sucks. I have to find this stupid 2% Skitty. Oh, an average 10%. Eh, whatever. Oh my god, the Skitty! Sick! Okay. I don't want to kill this thing. Do I... You know what? I might actually do, like, my little tactic here. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, it's like the only Pokemon an NPC doesn't use. And yeah, my unique team building videos, yes! Oh my god, that's a throwback. That's been a while since I worked on those. I thought those videos were so fun. And very cool. They're a lot more, like, research-based. Nice, that worked. They're a lot more research-based, which is cool. I just also like doing something, you know what I mean? Like playing a game more so than just like talking about it, I think. I like both. I like both, for sure. I don't know. I just haven't really had like a crazy amount of motivation to do another one of those. Because I remember doing the research for a Gen 3 video. And it just didn't really work. Like everyone used all those Pokemon. And I knew people did in Gen 4. And I was like, I could have clever ways around it. Boom! Skitty! That is so sick. I'm so happy about that. So hyped about that. You found my channel through them, and I'm just like, that is exactly what I was searching for. That is so cool. Yeah, no, I think they're so interesting. I think it's awesome. I would love to do another one. Maybe, like, figure it out for Gen 3 or something. I don't know. That is so hyped that we found a Skitty. I'm actually so happy about that. Yeah, Gen 3 and 4 were kind of like the big roadblock of, like, uh-oh, it doesn't really work. Like, everyone uses these Pokemon in these games at some point. Especially, like, with trainer rematches and stuff. Ooh, I'm glad that didn't kill. I definitely could have, like, pushed through and did it. But I don't know. I just was not, like, super hyped to do another one. I'm trying to think back. Also, Nincada captured too. Boom. We just knocked this route out, right? Is that everyone? That's everyone. That's so cool. Cool. Nincada's cool. Yeah, I feel like around that time, I didn't have a job, like a full-time job when I started those videos. And then in between 2 and the 3 that never came out, the part 3 that never came out, I got it like a full-time job. And like not like a, oh god, this sucks now. But I was like, okay, cool. You know? I was like, okay, cool. Like I don't have as much time. You know? Like I just don't have as much time to do this other stuff, and I want to put priorities and stuff I'm genuinely interested in terms of YouTube. And not like something that's just going to give me a headache of, like, I don't even know if this is possible for later generations. Yeah, they at least want you to see everyone. But again, like, us talking about it makes me, like, interested in doing it again. It's just been a while. Alright, I would like to get to at least level 15 with this guy really quick, and then we can take on the gym. Real quick, let's try it. Oh, level 15. I'm so far from level 15, though. I don't know if I want to go all the way to level 15. Let's see how much XP I get. So I don't think this is going to kill either. Yeah, later gens really became a problem. When I was, like, working on my Gen 3 one and looking at Gen 4. Alright, I don't really want to grind. How much did they give me? They gave me enough, but I think I just wingle it for the first 2. Swap into... Should I try a supersonic? Oh, I should get some potions too. Who's my highest level? The Wishmore might live something, you know what I mean? It's like heal. Because I want to use Zigzagoon again. Yeah, Wishmore might live like a Rock Tomb. Maybe. If I need it to. Well, I mean, so would Beldum. So I probably didn't need to do that. Cool, let's do it. Oh, that's so cool. You did play through with that team. That is so cool. You might have said that earlier. I didn't catch that. No, that's so sick. And yeah, that is that's another reason that I wanted to, that I kind of stopped. Because like I would say like how this would work in practice, and then I just never ended up putting my money where my mouth was, you know, of like going through and playing through the game. of like actually using that team on a playthrough. And I would have if I just had infinite time, but I think that's where it's coming in, where I just had a limited amount of time, where I was like, ooh, I feel like I should go through and like just do it. But at the same time, I'd rather go through and play the games and try to catch them all, what I'm doing literally right now. So that is so cool. That is so cool to hear. No, that's awesome. And Gen 2 too. I feel like the Gen 2 team was probably tougher to use in practice, right? Like, I'm trying to think back, like a Togetic and a Sudowoodo. Those aren't like the most mind-blowing Pokemon of all time. So I definitely feel like Gen 1 was a strong team. Gen 2, maybe not as much, but it is cool, like you were saying, like it's so cool to play through the entire game. You beat Red too? Like that is sick. That is so sick. So they weren't that bad. They couldn't have been that bad. Alright, what's the play here? I think Water Gun. It's just gonna kill me, right? I'm pretty sure it's just kills. Yeah, it's gonna kill me every time. That is so cool, though. I had no idea. Okay, we're gonna try Shroomish real quick. Hoping for an Effect Spore. But I don't know if like, he's making contact with Rock Tomb, you know what I mean? Like, it's a physical move. Ah, it didn't do anything. You know what? It was worth a shot. Now we're just gonna do Absorb. But that is so cool, though. Yeah, that team was cool, though. The Gen 2 one. Because it had Scizor, Feraligatr? No, it was Typhlosion, wasn't it? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember my memory. So I know Togetic, Sudowoodo, Scizor, Typhlosion. Who else was on that team? Oh my gosh. I'm definitely blanking. Oh, don't know. I'm not looking at the chat if you're saying it. I'm not, I promise. Lantern is one of them. 100% Lantern. Hurts so bad. I'm gonna do an Absorb. Oh gosh, you're healing. I know Lantern is one of them, and I'm forgetting one. Do I have a flyer? Yes, Togetic. Maybe I have 2 water types. Was it Politoed? It was Politoed! Oh my god, yes, it was. I was 50-50 on that, though. Oh wait, was it Politoed and Lantern? Wait, I thought, is it both? Maybe I have 2 water types on that team. I'm nervous this is gonna kill me. Oh my god, it did kill me! No way! I didn't actually think it was going to. Okay, this might be another L. Oh my god, that sucks. Okay. It missed. Okay, so he's drowsy. I don't have a revive still. I really want to check that video in a second and double check who the last team member was. I feel like it's Politoed and Lantern, is it? Okay, we have a slim chance because he is asleep, which is amazing. Oh my god, it does so little. It does so little, but there is a chance. Oh my god. This is an awful fight. I cannot believe this. Is this the items or escaping? Yeah, it's escaping. That's fine. He's missing, which is surprising. One more should do it. No, yeah, Scizor, right? So Scizor, I'm counting on my hand now. Scizor, Typhlosion, Lantern, Togetic, Sudowoodo. I'm forgetting one. Boom, no pass, nose pass. Dead. Finally. I got scared that we weren't going to win this fight. But now we're chilling. That's going to drive me nuts. I'm going to check my channel. Oh, I just checked. Donphan, yep. It's Donphan, yep. I forgot about Donphan. Boom, thank you, Roxanne. It's Donphan. Completely forgot about Donphan, yep. I would never have guessed that either. It wasn't even like a tip of my tongue kind of thing. Nope, completely forgot. That's so cool. Did you play it on like the 3DS save, or did you do like a classic like hardware cartridge? Because I get nervous with like old hardware that it's gonna the save file is gonna corrupt, and I get so scared. Like every time I turn on my old Game Boy cartridges and stuff, I get nervous that the game like literally has lost its save. But so far so good. And also I have them backed up. I have the saves backed up, so I'm okay. But like, you never know. Oh, also Artemis should be good now to continue to be used, right? And then I'm trying to think now the Gen 1 team. This is going to be hard as well. Probably harder. I know Golem, Clefable, Venusaur? Isn't it? Venusaur, Zapdos for water type. It's not Poliwrath, right? Or is it Gyarados? Does no one use a Gyarados? Oh, that's so cool. I love classic hardware. I do. I just get so nervous with the save files, like I said. Old man. Pico. I get it. I get it, bro. Zapdos, Venusaur, Poliwrath. That's right. It is Poliwrath. Clefable. Golem. I'm forgetting one, aren't I? Venusaur, Poliwrath, Zapdos, Clefable, Golem. Alright, this guy's annoying me. I'm trying to remember the last one. The last guy on that team. You want to battle me? Yes, I do. Oh, I just remember when I go back down, I have to freaking try to find that Cascoon again. I don't want to do that. Flareon! Yes! Flareon. That's a cool team. That's a good team. Yes, these videos were so fun. These videos were fun to make, actually. I think it really was just like a roadblock of Gen 3. I really do think I just hit like a creative roadblock with Gen 3 and then moved on to other things. I really should try it. Try to do it again. Sit down and try it. And then I feel like after like 30 minutes of trying, I'm going to be like, oh, that's why I stopped. Because I remember the team I was working on literally used like Rayquaza. And I was like, okay, this sucks. Like, I can't like argue that you should use Rayquaza. That's sick. Yeah, Flareon. I'm actually using a Flareon on my Switch playthrough of Leaf Green that I'm just doing at random times. Like, I'm literally playing that, like... Hello. I'm literally playing that, like, when I'm on flights. And I have a shiny Venusaur on that, actually, which is sick. And yeah, that is hype. I love that. I love using, like, a Pokemon for something that's, like, outside of what you would think would be used for. Like a Flareon to take down Sabrina. Like, sure. Why not? Not Erica. No, forget about Erica. That's so cool. Oh, wait, I thought I had Cut. Oh, I taught it to, Zigzagoon. I'll teach it Slap Off, why not? And yes, I'll have to teach Cut eventually to someone. Sadly. But yeah, I would love to find my notes on Gen 3. Like, oh god, I don't know where those would be. Hopefully it was on Google Docs, because I could find them if they're there. If not, then I don't know. Because I also like using actual like pen and paper when I make video notes. However, where the hell would that be? Not a clue. Oh, I still can't use Artemis. My fault. I thought he was good now. I thought it was up to level 20, but nope, not yet. Oops. I'll swap him out. Maybe. Maybe I can try it one more time. Oh, I have Wing Attack, finally. I just remembered. I'm glad I got everything captured on this route. This route seems annoying. And if this guy... Okay, he's still using moves, which is great. Sorry, I'm just checking something. We're gonna keep trying it. Bum, bum. Let's go, clear body. Alright, and now I'm not going to slam my head against the wall trying to use him again. One potion, thank you. Bum, bum, bum. Now this is a barrier that I'm not going to replant because I'm never coming back up here again. I'll tell you that. There's zero reason for me to waltz back up here. Oh, that's cool. Wait, you did the Gen 1 on Leaf Green and you don't think on the Civic Islands? I remember, like, not really looking into that because I was like, I'm scared it's going to fall apart. And I think, so I have, like, I don't know if you remember, but, like, the end of the video, I had a, like, list of all the Pokemon that aren't used by anyone before trying to build the team. And I think some of them used Pokemon in, like, Civic Islands. So that's where I was like, I don't really want to go into the video and say, like, Again, this was like a year, I think 2, if not 3 years ago at this point. Trying to think back. I think didn't want to like be like, and it works for Leaf Green and Fire Red too, because of the Civ Islands thing. Like, I didn't want to make that claim, and then the first comment be like, you're a dumbass, and I'm like, ah, my bad. But yeah, awesome. That is so cool. You know what the other thing was for Gen 3? Was, it was the Battle Frontier. Because when I was looking up trainer profiles, it would pull up everyone's Battle Frontier stuff. And I'd be like, I have no idea if this is actually used by someone or not. Like, it just was a little bit harder to check. But, like, that's just me being lazy at the same time. Oh, yeah, this is where I get, like, the phone and stuff. This guy Love gives me the pre-balls. I feel like there's like items in here that I always forget about. Like, I know that I had to come back later and get the XP share, I believe. And the Pokénav is something I want to explore more of on this playthrough. Oh yeah, the trainer tower, same thing, yeah. 100%. Yeah, like, there's no way that no one in the trainer tower doesn't use every Pokemon at some point. You know what I mean? Like, that's so much. Like, you just kind of have to ignore. And also, 90% of people are not actually going through the trainer tower. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, hello. Match call to your Pokemon. Using the match call feature, you can chat with people who have been registered in your Pokénav. Okay, yes. Devin President, Steven Stone. Yes, hello. That's cool. Cool. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to go register Roxanne on my phone. So that way she can call me for a rematch, maybe? I actually don't know if she wants to do that. Yeah, I don't know how to register her. Cool. I don't know what I'm just kind of clicking around. Whatever. I'm goodbye. Yeah, not mandatory. No, it's definitely not. And, like, you could argue that, like, well, not every battle is mandatory either. You know, like, you're playing through the main game. You're probably going to run into them. The battle tower is, like, so out of the way that I agree with you. Same thing with Battle Frontier. Like, that just includes literally everything. So, yeah, no. Okay, I think there's a rival battle. It happens on the boat. Oh, thank you so much. Hello. Let's register each other. Yes. It just happened for you. That's so funny. Thank you. Oh, wait, I actually just said no to the battle. Yeah, let's do the battle. That's so funny that you literally just had that. I thought maybe like it's like a Easter egg. Like, a lot of people don't know you're supposed to go back and register Roxanne. I've never did gym rematches as a kid playing through these games, so like I'd like to do them. I just don't know how you get them to work. I know it's weird. I know it's really weird, but I'd like to get it somehow. Cool. Torchic. Should be able to just water gun you and move on, right? Oh, you have to catch that freaking Cascoon in here. Forgot about that. I'm annoyed again. Oh, let me get Zigzagoon out. For pickup. My pickup ability. Yes, Mr. Briny, very cool. Let's get Zigzagoon out here. Hello. Yeah, also as a kid, I never realized that natures do anything. I feel like a lot of people probably are the same boat as me. Maybe I keep Slack Off out just so maybe Wishmer can survive something. Whatever, who knows. Only had like 2 or 3 rematches ever in 200 hours. Oh my god, yes. I don't know. They made the system way too complex. Or way more complex than it should be. Did I not plant anything there? I think I planted stuff down here only. They made it way too complex for no reason, but I would like to try. I guess? I don't know. Oh man. These didn't grow yet. Maybe if like I reset the game. Nah, like when I leave and come back. I don't know. I'll be around here at some point again. And maybe the ones down there have. That'd be nice. Okay, we need 1 Pokemon in here. And that is Cascoon. Thank you for that, actually. That's really nice. I'm going to put that on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that's so cool that you are super into the Battle Frontier. I never got into the Battle Frontier. I never did. My closest thing to that was on Pokemon XD. I really liked the battles, whatever they're called, Mount Battle or Mount something. I would play through that. I wouldn't do the Battle Tower or the Battle Frontier at all. But no, that's cool. I want to get into it. I want to do more. I did for a bit. Last year, I did a little bit. I have a decent team on a different Emerald save file that I did not overwrite. I have actually 2 copies of Emerald. Oh my god. The worth going for. Yeah, so cool. That is also one of the things. Like, it just seems like a lot of grinding and a lot of work for the Battle Frontier. Not to, like, take away from it. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, that's so, like, early 2000s vibe. Or mid-2000s. There's no internet. Just figuring things out. No internet. Just a notebook. Praying for... Yeah, that's also why I didn't know Natures didn't actually affect stats. I just thought that's what a Pokemon was like. I was like, oh, he's a jolly Pokemon. That's great. He's so bashful. Is this purple or white? It's white. I think I should have jumped down on the other side. I'll go back up and do that because I need to walk through the grass anyways to try to find a Cascoon. Yeah, just researching everything that you could. Like, oh, that's a good Pokemon. That's not a good Pokemon. Yeah, no, last year I got pretty into the Battle Frontier. I got a team. What was my team? I was using a Swampert, a Raikou, and a Heracross. The only thing, though, it's my first time really getting into it, and I trained them all to level 62, or like past level 50 or something. And then I learned that they all have to go, like, be under level 50 to qualify. Oh, wow, you actually had to do, like, the Braille, too? I never did that. Nope. I had zero clue that that was a thing. Playground Rumors did not reach me in that regard. I remember people would talk about the Reggies, but never how to catch them. No one... I remember just being like, oh, those are mysterious, rare Pokemon. Like, what was it? This one kid was, like, the master battler of our, like, little playground area, and I think he maybe had a Reggie on his team. And I think all of us were just like, we'll run into it one day. I'm not going to be like, where'd you find that? Like, whatever. And then, obviously, never did. Until years later, I learned how to catch the Reggies. That is so cool. Wait. Oh, I didn't realize that they had a little booklet, like an Emerald guide for Braille in the instruction manual. I had no idea. Makes sense, though. Especially with no internet. Like, how are they supposed to expect you to go to the library and pick up, like, a Braille book or something? Like, that's crazy. No, that's really cool. I definitely feel like my peak Pokemon childhood was Gen 4 for me. Like I said, like, we played Gen 3, like, on the playground, and, like, people would talk about it, but I wasn't, like, super into it. Like I said, like, I was never like, where'd you catch that Reggie, you know? Like, I was just like, alright. That's so cool. I don't think I have a manual for Pokemon Emerald anywhere. But, you know, honestly, like, that is cool that they have that in there. But that's also, like, affects... Like, I think about the YouTube videos. Like, so many of them that are, like, how would they ever expect an 8-year-old kid to know Braille? And it's like, well, okay, if they're giving it to you in the manual, sure, that's how... Is this also Silcoon? What's going on here? Yeah, it's like all the YouTube videos are like, yeah, it's literally impossible. No one would know how to learn Braille. But, like, they gave you the guide, so it's not literally impossible. They knew what they were doing a little bit. Definitely still very confusing and very tough, like, figuring what Pokemon to bring and this and that, like, oh my god. I feel like Wingle's sprite animation is so long. He bobs around for an extended period of time there. I can't believe I killed that one Silcoon. Or Cascoon. Now I'm mad about it. First I wasn't, but now I'm upset. This is taking way longer than I want it to. Another slack off first? What is the percentage? Encounter rate. Here. Not for slack off, but for... Cascoon. 10%? 10%, and it's the same percentage as Silcoon. And this guy's 5%. Surely also, like, I can catch a Vigoroth in the wild somewhere. Maybe not, though. I don't know. Maybe I should be catching Slakoth while I'm here. I don't know. I just tend to go back at the end of the game to catch the duplicate Pokemon. But as I'm going, I like to catch as much as I can. Alright, 9:25 is my time I'm going to give until I find a Cascoon. Yeah, okay, so Wizard, like, bounces left and right, and then it's done. I feel like Wingull bounces left and right, then left and right, like, 2 extra times. Too much. It takes too long. Yeah, it's weird. I'm just getting unlucky here. I'm really excited about making those nachos. I don't know who was in here when I was talking about it earlier, but I'm real hype about those nachos. Honestly, it probably is faster just to catch the Wurmple and evolve it, but there's no guarantee of which Silcoon or Cascoon I'm gonna get. Another Slakoth. It's crazy. And I know if I have to come back here to catch Slakoth, I'm not gonna like be able to find him. That's not the right one. No, it is not. I could tell right away. Incorrect. What said 9:25? We're getting close. Bum, 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 bum. I like that there's a variety, though, and it's not the same Pokemon over and over and over again. That's it. Whew, finally. Oh my gosh. You know what I could do? I almost hit run by accident. Oh, wow. I literally, of course, I took Slakoth out. And I will use a Great Ball if I have to. I'm going to use one Pokeball, but then I'm just going to use Pound. I just wanted to use Harden once. Cool. I thought maybe. Wait, there's no translation. Wait, there's no translation in the manual. What? On the English version, there's no translation. That is crazy! Then yes, that is nuts. I expect you to know it. I have, oh gosh. I was just thinking while we were yapping about that, though, about the manuals, and I have the Japanese manual for Pokemon Ruby. Dang. Oh, I see. So yeah, this guy did not catch in my Great Ball, and I'm very upset about that. Also, what did I say? 9:25. Yep. Dang, this guy... Okay, I'll use another Pound in just a second. But that is crazy! But yeah, you are correct. That is why... Boom! There we go. Can put that behind me. Holy, that was annoying. Cool. Fight Cascoon. I never really want to deal with you again. Alright, let's set... Oh, these aren't done either. Sad, 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 sad. I thought that by the time we came back down, they'd be done, but no. Yeah, that is crazy that they just do not have that. Hold on, last. Who's he going last? That was random. The US is the only version without the Braille chart. That's so mean. We need that. Oh, is this Roxanne? Oh, it's my dad. Goodbye. Dad, Norman. Maybe it's like a random, like who you get. I don't know. Hey, weird. Yeah, I didn't get a call from Roxanne. Yeah, that's so funny. That's your Pokemon test is, if you want to know where someone's from, just be like, alright, did you have the Braille guide? Yes or no? And I'm going to say no, and they'll know I'm American. That's so funny. So I guess Japanese no then, right? Because you said it was added in the... I don't know. I'm curious. Rare stones in there. Okay, I might be a little tapped... Wow, look how purple that Cascoon is. Holy. I might be a little tapped out. A little exhausted. I'm very hungry. We got a lot of good progress here. Look how many Pokemon we have. So wait, what did I want to do? I want to use you again. A lot of good progress. 3 cool team members. I should probably go ahead and like organize these guys at some point. But not right now. They're just going to hang out in here. But yeah, there we go. That is part 1 of this. I don't know if I'm going to stream every single second of this gameplay. I might just chill sometimes and just play through a little bit myself. But I'm recording everything for the video. But either way, I really appreciate you guys checking out the live stream. So thank you again for stopping by. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks again. Peace out. And also great talking to you, Alex. Happy to hear that you like tried out those teams and everything. That is so cool to hear. So I hope you have a good night. Or wherever, if you're in Germany right now. Would assume it's late into the night, right? Yeah, very late. But hope everyone has a good night. Thanks for checking out the stream. I'll talk to you guys in the next one very soon. Bye-bye.